Hello my dear friend, welcome to the third use of dimensional equations, and that's to convert the values of quantities, of physical quantities, from one system of unit to another. Okay, before learning, let me tell you one thing. In whatever the system of unit you are writing any quantity, right, whether you're writing in SI system or CGS system, MK system, FPS system, or any locally founding locally, we find lot of systems, in many countries they have their own type of the system of units, so that does not matter. Whatever the systems you are following, whatever the unit you are following, the main quantities always remain same. I'm going to say whether you're writing 1 kilogram or you're writing 1000 gram, the quantity of 1 kilogram is same as the quantity of 1000 gram. All right, it does not matter whether you're writing 1 kilometer or let's say 1000 meter, or you're writing let's say 100,000 centimeter, 100,000 centimeter. That does not matter. Here you're writing kilometer, here you're writing meter, here you're writing centimeter. So changing the unit does not change the total amount, the total magnitude of that quantity. All right, so these all are equivalent, all the magnitude, 1 kilogram, 1000 meter, or 100,000 centimeter, those all are same. Okay, so now we're going to learn, how can we convert one value of one physical quantities into the another system. All right, let's say how do we know that 1 kilogram is how many gram? All right, this is like MK system and this is CGS system, CGS system. So 1 kg equivalence how many gram? How do you know that? So those conversion, those things we're going to learn here. All right, let me suppose that n1 equals to numerical value of system in the sense unit system, of system 1. Let's say system 1. Similarly, n2 is the numerical value of system 2, and let me say u1 is it's a unit of physical quantity in one system, in system 1. All right, in system 1, SYSTM, system 1, let's say, just shortcut I'm writing, and u2 is a unit of physical quantity in system 2. All right, so we have a relationship always, as I told you, like 1 times 1 kilogram equals to 1000 times 1 gram. All right, so here this represents here this 1 represents n1, one system 1, the quantity, numerical value of the quantity, and this 1 kg represents u1. Similarly, here this represents n2, the numerical value of the system 2, and this represents the unit of the physical quantity in the second unit, second system. Okay, so as this is correct, so what I can say that n1 times u1 equals to n2 times u2. all right, so this is the formula that we're going to use to convert, to convert the values of physical quantities from one system to another system. Always keep in mind. All right, and for a while I'm going to suppose x, y, and z as the dimension of mass, length, and time, and similarly m1, l1, and t1 be the fundamental units in the system 1. all right, fundamental units in system 1. Similarly, let's say m2, l2, and t2 be the fundamental units in system 2. So in that case it will be n1 times u1. u1 is the fundamental units, of the system 1. So those are m1, l1, and t1, and the respective x, y, z, these are the dimensions, so therefore x, y, and z. And similarly, n2 is the numerical value of the system 2, and m2, l2, and t2 are the fundamental units of the system 2, so their dimension is also x, y, z. And my dear friend, you might be saying why x, y, z here also, x, y, z here also. So whether you are talking about kg or you're talking about the gram, that means what? That means mass. So mass is mass, whatever the system it is. Length is length, wherever you go, and the time is time, wherever you go. So one system, if you're representing any way, the dimension will be same. For a while, let's say you're writing speed as a 1 meter per second, or you're writing 100 centimeter per second. So either you're writing meter or centimeter, that does not matter. Just this n1 and n2 get changed. All right, so that's why I have written n1 and n2. but their power is always same, you know. M means meter has power 1, centimeter will also have power 1 if the quantity is speed, you know. If the quantity is speed, the power will be same. Let's say you're talking about the area, if you're representing area in centimeter square or you're representing meter square, does not matter, but the quantities main power is same always, you know. 2 centimeter square, meter square. So whenever you're saying centimeter square or meter square, automatically, you know, we automatically understand that centimeter square, meter square is the unit of area. So that's why the concept is hidden there, you know. So always, you know, units does not matter, keep in mind, just magnitude is always same. So from this relationship, you know, whether you want to find out n1 or n2, that depends on you. Let's say you want to find out n2, then you can simply write n1 times m1 over m2 to the power x. Similarly, L1 over L2 to the power y, T1 over T2 to the power z. Okay, so this formula is helping you a lot. It's going to help you a lot instantly, you know. By using this formula, you can convert one system into another system. All right, so let me take an example for a while. Let's say I want to convert 72 kilometer per hour into, I don't know how much, but meter per second. All right, 72 kilometer per hour into certain meter per second. So how do I do it? So to do this, you know, as I told you, n1 u1 n1 u1 equals to n2 u2 concept. So here our n1 we know, that is 72, n2 we don't know, you know, how much 72 kilometer per hour equals to how much meter per second we don't know. And since this 72 kilometer per hour, that's the speed, so in speed there is no involvement of mass, so we can ignore that and we'll just focus on L1 L2 and T1 T2. So here our L1, the length is 1 kilometer in the unit, you know, in the base quantities if you go. So length is measured in system 1 in 1 kilometer, and time is measured in that system in 1 hour. All right, in system 1. And in system 2 if you go, the length is measured in 1 meter while time is measured in 1 second. Okay, so now let's calculate what is the value of n2. All right, so to find out n2, you know, how much it is, to find out this one, n2 equals to, as the formula is saying, n1 is our 72, and we don't have to deal with this m1 over m2, so let's go directly L1 over L2 to the power y. All right, so L1 is how much? 1 kilometer, and L2 is how much? 1 meter. So it's 1 meter and to the power y, but here y represents what is the dimension of the length. The dimension of the length in kilometer is also 1, and in meter also if you go 1, because both are speed, you know, so it's 1. And similarly, now let's talk about the time. So time in first unit is measured in 1 hour, right? The base unit is 1 hour, and in second unit time is measured in 1 second. In every 1 second it is measured, and the power it is z, but here if you see the power is -1, you know. So the power is -1, and further 72. Now we need to cancel these stuffs inside the bracket. All right, so 1 kilometer we know that's 1000 meter, and this is 1 meter to the power 1. Similarly, it's 1 hour. 1 hour is actually having 60 minutes, and each minute contains 60 seconds, so 60 second, and here also 1 second, and having the power -1. So further it's going to be 72, 1000, because this meter and meter get cancelled, and here second and second get cancelled, so this is 3600, so 1 over 3600, because the power is negative, so 3600 will go down, and now here we can cancel these two zeros. 72, 36 times 2 is equals to 72, so we're getting 20. So we get our n2 equals to 20. So therefore n1 u1 was 72 kilometer per hour, and our n2 u2 is now 20, and u2 is our meter per second. So this is how we converted 72 kilometer per hour into 20 meter per second. This I took a very simple example, but my dear friend, you don't have to do this kinds of very silly examples. You'll get a little tougher, like joule to arc conversion, to Newton to Dian conversion, and so many stuffs. So let's do an example, a very good example that is commonly asked in examination, probably in the next video. This is really getting longer. All right, see you in the next video. Bye till that time. Please rate the video, like the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to comment below this video. Send me your feedbacks, your any doubt or question, anything you have regarding this video, then please feel free to comment below this video.